Hi guys. Wow, the year is really flying by, right? It's about to be 2020. And as I reflect um, on where I'm at in my life, I want to take you on this journey with me and also be a resource to you and a help to you as you get ready to revamp yourself for 2020. Now, every year I revamp myself in some way. It may be spiritually, it may be emotionally, it may be with my style, it may be with the career goal that I have. It really just depends. And this year has been an amazing year. I was able to travel to multiple countries. I am on my third year here in Kuwait, and I'm in the process of revamping my life in many ways. And I have a new business that I'm launching in 2020. And so I want to talk about how our image really affects every part of our life, from our career goals to our interactions with others, even down to our romantic life. I see how my style affects my husband. Usually it's in a positive way. And I see how my attractiveness to him affects him. And so I know this is a very powerful tool that we can use in every aspect of our life, from self-esteem to our careers, to our networking opportunities and everything. And so I want to do a revamp of the Find Your Style challenge within my Patreon community. Now, some of the videos will be here on YouTube, and some of the videos will be exclusively for my Patreon members. I have a new workbook that I have created, and I created this workbook really at the top of the year, but I just didn't release it to the public. Now the workbook is available for sale, so you're going to be able to purchase this workbook and do the challenge with us here on YouTube. If you don't want to join my Patreon community, you still can prepare for 2020 by really finding your style. And what I mean by finding your style is, does your style match who you're going to be in 2020 and beyond? Does your style reflect how you want people to perceive you, or how you want people to view you? And so I'm going to be doing this challenge along with you, because as I enter 2020, inshallah, which means God willing, I want to revamp myself a little bit. I'm always revamping myself. I think that it's so important. I think that it's a part of life, this revamping of ourselves. So I have a workbook that I'm finally releasing to the public. I'm going to give you a view of it right here, somewhere on the screen. And it's a workbook that's going to help you create a wardrobe that fits your lifestyle. That's really what this is all about, having a wardrobe that really fits our lifestyle and also where we want to go in life. So the workbook is very affordable. You can click the link below in the description box if you want to prepare for 2020 as far as your wardrobe is concerned. And if you know it's time to, freshen up some of your items, if you know it's time to change your style a bit because maybe you have a new job that you're going to be shooting for in 2020, maybe you're dating again and you really need to revamp your look, maybe it's time to, just really reflect on your lifestyle and where you want to go in life, and really find a style that's going to make you happy, that's going to give you confidence, and that's going to help you execute some of these goals that we all have. My private community already has access to this workbook. I will make sure that I go in today and repost the link so you guys have the workbook. So you can choose to join the community and the workbook will be available to you there, or you can choose to just purchase the workbook separately and follow along here on YouTube for the parts that I will be discussing here on the channel, and then my exclusive content will go to Patreon. So if you're working on your image, like I'm working on my own image all the time, every year, this doesn't stop. Like, as a woman, this doesn't stop, because every phase of your life, you're elevating to a different place. And sometimes we have pit stops. You know, there have been times in my life where I was unhappy with my career. There have been times in my life where, you know, I had to focus more in on family and relationships because there were things going on that had to be dealt with. There were times in my life where I was transitioning. There were times in my life where I was seriously ill and I had to focus on that. I'm just so excited about where I see my life going, and I'm excited with all the improvements that I have made, and I want to be a resource to you ladies to help you revamp yourself, to recreate your image, to really work on getting to the place that you want to get to, and not so much worry about brands and trends and trying to fit in. This is really about becoming the best version of yourself. And our wardrobe is the superficial, I guess, external part of that. We're also going to talk about the internal makeup skills, you know, how we should wear our makeup depending on what our lifestyle is, personality, femininity, all the things that make us a woman. And so this is going to be a whole series on image building. And it's going to start with the Find Your Style challenge, so to speak. That's what I've called it in the past, and maybe I'll continue to call it that. And the workbook is going to be the first step to preparing us for 2020. So I hope you will purchase the workbook and that you will join us on this journey. And if you have any questions, please leave them below in the comment section, and I will see you for the next video in this series.